Hello everyone, I'm CZ Lumen and this is StarCraft 2. Playing on Royal Blood. This is an ESL game. I'm going to unpause it here. Protoss versus Protoss. We have NighMare versus herO. NighMare in the upper right hand corner, herO in the bottom left hand corner. I do not know who wins or loses this match, but we will find out in a matter of minutes. By minutes I mean 9 minutes and 34 seconds. So that's a little after GG is called. Normally people call GG and then like leave the game, so it's maybe a little bit less than that. I'm going to skip forward a little bit, however, just so we don't have to waste a little bit of time watching these two individuals decide whether or not to go base first or how they want to build. NighMare building up a wall, opting for an early scout. Scouts passing in the pretty much the middle of the map there. One just a little sooner than the other. And it looks like NighMare is going for a very defensive main base opener with herO securing the wall off with a natural. I wonder what they're planning. So this is, even though they're building the same structures, they're walling off different areas. So it's going to be curious how they decide to play from here. Cybercore coming up, performing its research. Stalkers getting pumped out by NighMare on the upper right. herO, on the other hand, opting for just a single gateway and a single stalker coming out. Oh, well, I missed this. NighMare deciding to create a proxy building in the center. Just a little proxy gateway. That's fine. It's been scouted. Not a big deal. Only a slight fight going on in the early stages of the match. Advantage of this is to be able to reinforce your units just a little bit sooner. That walk time is nothing really to laugh at. The sooner you can get your forces to the main fight, the better. So that gives him just a little bit of extra breathing room, as well as with the defender's advantage. You basically are building your units at your home station, which is basically being attacked by just a string of units that are trying to come in and reinforce. So that's the whole point of here. If he puts down some shield batteries, that'll give him basically a forward outpost, but we shall see how they take it. Shield battery in the wall off, helping defending units basically hold down the fort. Adepts morphing in, shading through everything, and this is going to be very, very bad for herO. Depending on how many. Oh no, it's adepts versus adepts. So that's. If this was me, I would have lost by now. Which I'm just saying, that was well played by herO defending that. How many workers went down? 4 workers went down for herO, 3 adepts for NighMare. So when we look at the worker count, NighMare is 24, taking the lead against herO is just 21. And if NighMare loses this forward base, that pretty much nullifies the economic advantage being made here. Although forces being out trying to take out the middle base, NighMare is able to just walk in and have free reign on the main base. This is not going to be great. I don't know how he's going to defend this very well, unless he can recall. Does he have enough? No, he does not have enough for recall. NighMare, however, does, seeing that he was losing to an immortal. Good for him, 2 kills. Did any more probes go down? No. That little attack, no additional probes went down. Great defense on herO. And it's now herO has taken the lead in terms of cost efficiency, and is taking the fight to NighMare, shading in to give herO a taste of his own, or NighMare a taste of his own medicine. Not succeeding, however. Have a bit of a standoff. 24 workers still against 22. Both teams are pumping in as many army units as possible. 33 versus 37 military. With a warp prism that allows juggling immortals, almost losing one right off the bat, saving both of them just by a split second. This is slowed down, by the way, so they are having to react a lot faster than what you're seeing on the screen, which is the whole reason why you're probably wondering why the micro isn't that great, because this is... Oh, no, actually I was wrong. I did not slow it down. That's faster. That is normal speed. This zoomed out, like, gives you... Like, this is what they see. Good fights, good shields, splitting up enemy forces. herO doing a pretty good job fighting us back. 33 to 35 army. 33 army balancing out. Who's going to win this fight? If you have not seen this before, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. I want to exercise your brain a little bit. So we have here NighMare on the defense with a wall off up here. 2 Immortals, 9 Stalkers, 1 Sentry, plus reinforcements on the way. Enough for a few Zealots. Being attacked by herO, who has one Immortal here. Does he have a... Where is that Immortal? There he is. Okay, we have 1 Immortal, 1 Adept, and 7 Stalkers here on the front door of NighMare's base. Neither side is building up workers. They are neck and neck. I want you to make a guess. Who do you think wins this? Or if you would fight this, depending on who you were. Ready, set, go. herO picking off what he can, retreating pretty well. Shields really helping herO there block off reinforcements by NighMare. Slow picking apart NighMare's forces. And this is something I'm probably going to say every single game. It is amazing watching these fights and watching the army count stay pretty neck and neck right up until the breaking point. 18 to 13. Well played by both parties. herO in retreat, saving an Immortal and a Stalker from certain death. But the damage is done. Let's see. Who do you think has lost more resources? herO. Not by much though. Resources lost is pretty neck and neck. 2 probes went down for NighMare. NighMare building up workers as much as is really pumping them out as fast as he can to try to catch up. 22 to 24 worker count. So both sides definitely sitting down, putting up the economic advantage as much as possible. NighMare slightly in the lead with that second base. Stalkers staying in a defensive position. Both sides spending their resources as fast as possible, building up both workers and army supply. 26 to 26 workers. Dude, I wonder if they synchronize this. Do they know? Are they aware? Like, oh, he has this many workers, so I'm going to have this many workers. Did we just lose some? Yeah. Hold up. Hold up. I gotta see this. I noticed that they were both at a 26 for a second. NighMare goes down with his prism. What else is... There it is. Look at this. Look at this drop. I'm gonna slow it down. We have an Immortal drop in the back of NighMare's base, knocking out a few probes. 3 probes go down. Prism on standby, getting ready to juggle those Immortals if need be. Immortals doing what damage they can. Are they going to squeeze out another kill? They do not. And it gets away. Does the Prism get away? It does. There's no way it gets away. It does not. That was rough. 3 probes for 2 Immortals and a War Prism. I don't think that was worth it. Still, good attempt on the fight. And we see on the opposite side of the map the exact same attempt here. He's learning from his own mistake. herO already has Stalkers in play. And oh, does he go in for it? Does he go in for it? Stalkers are undecided. Here we go. Defending that shield coming into play. Defending those probes. 2 probes still go down by those immortals. Targeting fire. 3 probes go down. Now the question is, does that prism get away? Stalkers are trying. They're going for it. One more shot. One more shot. Nope. That is denied. I would go back, buddy. That's, I mean, like, either keep it there in case of a counterattack if you need be, because every little bit counts. GG is called. What happened? What did I just miss? I was so focused on back here. Okay. Went a little bit behind. The Immortals in the main base taking out probes. What happened? Worker counts even. herO is behind on the army supply. No upgrades being done. Prism does get away. Here, this is what herO decides to tap out on. This army coming up on the front door. When we look at the army size, army value, we have 2,300 with 800 gas for NighMare, 875 to 550 for herO. So that's a pretty tough pill to swallow, especially since herO does not have money in the bank to defend this. That's 3 Zealots, a couple Stalkers, already defending against 2 Mortals, or 2 Immortals in the background with a working Warp Prism against this. This is what happens. That makes sense. Here comes the fight. Yeah, 2 Zealots come in to try to defend this, realizing this is over. NighMare has the advantage in pretty much every category. There's nothing, absolutely nothing herO can do. Tapping out, GG. Great game.